Many years ago, in a town called Amoka, there was a young woman named Oma and her husband Obiora. Oma was an industrious and a family-oriented woman. She grew up watching her parents love and support each other, and so she decided that she was going to emulate her parents and be fully committed to her marriage. Obiora, her husband, on the other hand, was a man who lacked family values. He grew up seeing his parents fight each other every time. His mother had to work very hard to take care of him and his siblings when their father abandoned them. Obiora did not grow up with a responsible father figure in his life. Therefore, he behaved in the way he believed was normal for a man to behave. He disrespected his wife and beat her up at any slightest provocation. He even cheated on her with so many women and would not provide for her and their children. However, in spite of all the maltreatments, Oma did not change her commitment to her husband and her marriage. She still loved him, respected him, and worked hard to cover up for his responsibilities. She was hopeful that one day Obiora would see her commitment and start to treat her right. People around her had told her to leave Obiora and go far away so that she can be alive to take care of her children. But Oma refused, trusting that time would wipe away all the pains and change Obiora's heart. Oma had two children, Adanna and Ejike. She tried her possible best to keep them away from Obiora's irresponsibility. She would buy clothes and shoes for them and tell them that their father bought it for them. She would pay their school fees and tell them to go and appreciate their father for paying their school fees. She tried all her best to cover up for Obiora and protect her children from the reality. But Obiora frustrated all her efforts as he was not bothered if his children saw him in a negative way. He would shout at Oma in their presence, call her bad names, and even slap her. If they asked him for anything, he would shout at them and tell them to leave his presence. Adanna and Ejike started to understand what was happening, and they would say to their mother, "Mommy, Daddy does not like us. What did we do to him?" Oma would hug them and reassure them. "Don't talk like that. Your father loves you. He's just going through stress at work. He will soon make it up to you." This continued for so long and the children got used to it. Obiora got worse by the day. He did not have a job and didn't see the need to, because he could always get any money he needs from Oma. Oma did a lot of businesses and she was successful at it. To her, money was not the problem. She gladly gave Obiora money even before he demanded for it. She believed that he would come to realize how valuable she was and change for good. But that did not happen. Instead, Obiora collected money from Oma and lavished it on other women. He kept different girlfriends all around, but ensured that none of them came close to his house. He did not want them to know that his wife was the one sponsoring his lifestyle. On one of his outings, he met a very charming lady. She was so attractive that he could not get his eyes away from her. He walked up to her and told her that she is so beautiful and he would like to be friends with her. Obiora asked her for her name and she told him Ego. Obiora, out of excitement, said, "Wow, such a beautiful name that suits you so well. If you accept to be mine, I will spoil you with money. I have so much to spend on you for a lifetime." Ego looked at him with surprise in her eyes and told him, "You barely know me, and I don't even know if you are a ritualist." Obiora laughed and told her, "Don't worry, you will soon know me, and when you do, you will know that I am an angel sent to you." Obiora got home that night in a good mood. Oma noticed his positive mood and was tensed. She thought to herself, "What could be the matter? Oh Lord, let it be for good." Obiora walked up to her, hugged her, and called her lots of sweet names. He apologized for not being the good husband she deserves, and he promised her that he would change henceforth. Oma was secretly joyous. Finally, he has realized his wrongs. I knew time would change everything. Thank you, God. She quickly went and brought his food. After he finished eating, he said to her, "My lovely wife, I know you have been working very hard for many years because I don't have any job. I want to take that burden away from you. I am ready to start working. I want to start a business so that I can provide for you and our children." Oma was very happy and she immediately fell on her knees and thanked Obiora for his change of heart. She promised to support him to set up the business. The following morning, Obiora woke up early, went to the kitchen and prepared a delicious breakfast for his family. His children were surprised. They looked at their mother, who urged them to enjoy the meal. She was very happy, and before Obiora left the house, she gave him a huge sum of money. Obiora hugged her and left the house. He was pleased that his plans came out even more than he expected. He laughed at Oma in his heart. She didn't know that all that were an act to extort huge sum of money from her. Obiora went to see Ego and he gave her part of the money his wife had given him that money for his business. Ego was impressed and she immediately fell into the arms of Obiora. They started a romantic relationship and Obiora continued to shower Ego with lots of money. He lied to her that he was a contractor and that he didn't need to go to work as his workers are competent and would ensure that his money keeps rolling in. Meanwhile, at home, Obiora kept on with the acts. He continued treating Oma well and kept on giving her reasons why he needed more money for his business. He would tell her, "When my business finally kicks off, you won't have to work again for the rest of your life. I will spoil you and our children with so much money." And so Oma continued to give Obiora money, praying that his business becomes successful on time. Ego continued to enjoy so much pampering and gifts from Obiora, but she wasn't satisfied. Obiora had told her to not come close to his house, where his family lives. He told her to not let his wife know about their affair, as that would lead to the end of their relationship. Ego was angry about this. She tried to imagine the kind of treats Obiora's wife would be enjoying if he was benevolent enough to take care of her like this. His wife must be in paradise. She is enjoying the biggest part of his wealth. Ego thought to herself. Obiora had even told her that he opened a big African fabric shop for her. Ego began to think of how to get everything all. Obiora had told her several times that he cannot take a second wife and that he wanted their relationship to remain secret that way. "I am making you happy and you are making me happy. It's perfect like this." Ego knew that Obiora could not marry two wives because it was against his family's values. But what she did not know was that Obiora could not marry two wives because Oma was the source of all his money. And if he marries another woman, Oma would stop giving him money and she might even leave the marriage, thereby making him poor and broke. Driven by greed and desperation, Ego crafted out an evil plan that would make everything go her way smoothly. She was careful so as not to raise any form of suspicion, so she continued with her secret relationship with Obiora. Oma continued to support her husband's business. Anytime she asked Obiora about the progress of the business, he would find a way to give her an excuse while appealing to her emotions. He knew that she was enjoying the attention and love he showered on her, and that she wouldn't trade them for anything, not even money. So he grew confident day by day, milking Oma. Oma has several successful businesses, of which she operates in wholesale deals. Her African fabric business was doing well as she got several deals to supply to people in wholesale. She recently got a contract from a new customer to supply 200 rolls of fabric. The deal was seamless and the man did not even pressurize or stress her at all. Oma was very happy and she promised the man a huge discount on his next purchase. This was the kind of customers she prays for. 2 weeks later, the man called and requested for 500 rolls of African fabric. Oma was overjoyed. This was good news. Business deals like this makes it easy for her to support her husband in his business without going bankrupt. The day for the meeting was fixed. She was to come to their location, finalize the deal, and then discuss the mode of transporting the goods. Oma looked at the address that was sent to her. It seemed unfamiliar. She asked her husband about it, but he told her to go and ask for directions to the location and for her to hurry up so that they don't change their mind. This was a sweet deal, he thought. It means more money to get from Oma.